Hello and welcome to Failure and Analysis. I'm playing Blood Bowl 2 with my Underworld Denizens. Game 20 against Ogres. And they just disconnected. So we'll see if the timer runs out. Maybe he just has no interest. No interest. 1, 0, and 7. Low TV. 4 ogres, 5 ogres. Oh, he's got a Noblar though with agility. Some guard and block. Nice, nice. Maybe. Too Tall Brown. Why does 20 games matter? It really doesn't. It's just kind of what I set out to do. Like, I wouldn't have to play this game. But if they're just going to throw me free wins, I mean, I won't turn them down. But yeah, it's also just a good number for you to get a decent ranking if you do well. Before that, even with all wins, like if you only play 15 games, I think 15-0-0 would be enough to break in. Certainly with a team like Underworld, but yeah, you have to play about 20-25 games with a reasonable record to get to the top. So yeah, don't say that, Juego Esteban. Don't say that. But that's a lot of TV I get back, so I won't really miss him. But he has scored like 2 or 3 one-turn touchdowns, so what did I mean break in? Did I say break in? Yeah, I guess like achieve the highest level of on the table, you know, get to be the top race. So I will show you that in a minute. I made a pro elf team. I think that's going to be the main, and I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to build it as a throwing and catching team and take the skills that are meant to make those things easier as the designers intended, but the game has evolved away from. So I'm going to run that and see if I can't, just how hard it is to win games when I'm taking that extra risk. So that'll be fun. So I made a pro elf team. I'll show you that team in a minute. If this game 20 is a concede, then yeah, we're sitting pretty at the top Underworld. And so then I would start on my pro elves. I will have to remake it though, because I kind of messed up. The build is perfect. But yeah, their linemen are 10k cheaper and considerably worse, like 10k for 1 less armor. 10k cheaper than high elf linemen for 1 less armor. It's a pretty bad trade-off, right? Yep. So they get annihilated quite a bit, I imagine. What's their thing? Their thing is they're worse elves than dark elves and wood elves. But I don't know. I can see them being more of a development team as well, like high elves. It's because high elves, like, to credit Jimmy for mentioning this, but they have 4 catchers. High elves have 4 catchers that have the base attribute line of War Dancers. So everyone's thinking, well, I'm going to have 4 war dancers on my team, right? But that's 3 skills later, and you almost never achieve that because in the meantime, you have no defensive skills, AV7, and you get hit a few times and you die. So you rarely get to that point. So there's this sort of dream ideal that if someday you manage to get to 2000 TV completely uninjured, you'll have the greatest team ever, but right. So, but in reality, you never really get to that point. You have to manage the development of your catchers extremely carefully. Yeah, so. And Hauser, they were designed to be the best throwing team, right? Because they have, their thrower has safe throw. Right off the bat, so. I'll take it. Ooh. Oh, God bit. So close, bud. So yeah, I see them as a development team that can get powerful, but never really does in reality, especially in, you know, tough, bash-heavy competitive leagues, right? But I enjoy them just because I do think the catchers being super fast like they are, fast and strong, is pretty sweet. And when they get a couple of doubles, like any elf, they get Mighty Blow, you know. I had a Mighty Blow pile-on catcher that was super fun. Alright, 250. Oh. All I need is 150 more to get the stadium upgrade. A couple more concedes and I'm there. Alright, that was game 20. Unfortunately, a concede against Ogres. Not unfortunate for my treasury. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And come follow me on Twitch. And next up is, I believe, a Pro Elf run. Come join me for that. See you soon.